say, call halal, how will we do so by Hashem Yahushua? That's all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of His Son, Yahushua, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All praise. It's your brother Chaawar, right? And today, we coming to speak to our people, right? We coming to speak to not only just you so-called Israelites in the truth, but the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans that are the Israelites, right? But this never-ending just endearment, compassion, and empathy that our people have towards whites, right? Since we've been in this country, our people have been shown nothing but oppression, rape, robbery, murder, pillaging. Even when we tried to separate and get our own, right? They came and burnt our shit down, blew our shit up, etc., right? So today we're gonna go off into a couple of precepts, man, just speaking to our people and telling us the Lord Yahweh, right? The Most High God is a separatist, has always been a separatist, has always chosen the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American, and Seminole Indians, right? So we're gonna start off with, give me Genesis 25, that first precept I had to hold from y'all.
The book of Genesis, 25th chapter, the 23rd verse.
Read.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Shall be what?
Separated from thy bowels.
Joined together.
Separated from thy bowels.
Read,
and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
You see that? We were separated from the bowels, right? Esau, that's the progenitor of the so-called white man, right? Esau, Jacob. You feel me? Two nations in thy womb, right? Not 2 nations together, not 1 nation, right? 2 nations separate. In the womb, we've been separate from the womb. So from our own spiritual conception, we've been separate from these people, right? We were destined by the Most High God to be separate from these people, but our love and endearment and envy of the white man, of our oppressor, of Esau, right, has led to our people's damn destruction, man. Yeah. It's led to our destruction.
Appreciate it. The book of Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, the 8th verse.
Bring it out.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
You see that? That's another beautiful precept by my powerful brother Akar, right? That's another beautiful precept showing you that the Most High has separated the nations literally from the beginning of time, man. Literally from the beginning of time, and our people trying to join to the white man, trying to join to our oppressor, trying to join, right? Don't get me started on motherfucking Islam, where we got so many of our brothers, man, wanting to wear damn hijabs and turbans, niggas walking around swishing and swashing them damn cape garments them niggas be wearing. You know what I'm saying?
African dashikis.
Man, wearing African dashikis and the kufis and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's an Arab man's culture. You feel me? Go, hey, look, all you Muslim niggas out there, go ask one of these Arabs, one of your Muslim Arab brothers to let you marry one of their daughters and see what they tell your black ass.
Hell no.
Right? Hell no, that shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Then see how close y'all is then. They probably gonna kick you up out the motherfucking mosque and shit.
Precept.
Y'all grab the precept, bro.
The book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, the 15th verse.
Bring it out.
Everyone that is found through everybody that is found be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
You see that? Every one of our people that tries to join with our enemies, right, shall be thrust through. Right? And what you about to say?
That's simple.
Yeah, I mean, it's really simple. And really, we've already been thrust through shit, not only physically, but spiritually and mentally. We are the most destroyed and broken people on the face of the earth, man. We literally a laughing stock, man. You see our women, you play a goddamn musical note, they dropping their drawers and shaking ass, man. They dropping their drawers and shaking ass. Our women unfortunately, are the biggest whores on the planet, driven by that lust, and our men too. Our men too, but bro, black men are the thirstiest niggas on the planet. You don't see nobody else thirsting after fat Edomite bitches. Like we the foremost consume. We lead the world in consumption right, of obese Edomite pussy. Even Edomites don't want to deal with them. But you know what? A nigga will take it. Go ahead.
Hey man, my daddy once told me I was growing up, and he ain't the truth. He was like, son, if you ever get a white woman, at least get a white woman that the white man won't. At least get a white woman. I'm like, in my mind, I was like, I don't want no white woman, but I hear what you're saying.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Bro, like, and that shit in my household, like, it didn't even need to be understood. Like, you know, I'm from Detroit, man, so, like, coming from the inner city, it wasn't really no white people around like that, not in the inner city. So, we never even seen them like that. I ain't go to school with no white kids. You know what I'm saying? It was always Southern Kingdom. Maybe, like, from kindergarten to elementary, from to graduate high school, I say maybe, like, 3. Total, the whole time. But yeah, man, and I don't, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like before I was in the truth I've never been with an Edomite woman, because I have, and more than one. But it always left me disappointed, because I'm like, damn, this is what niggas was hyping up so much. Like these, man, you flip a white woman booty, bro, it's like water. The shit ain't even solid. You flip it, that shit. You can damn near flip it up to the sky and shit. But you know,
got these pancake ass.
Man, flat pan. I'm talking about, even I had a thick one or two, man, and I'm like, well, anyway, back to my point. Let's get we get too carnal, man.
Nah, but hey, listen, this is just how niggas should be talking. Don't fuck all that goddamn scripted shit. You should be able to speak freely about what you believe, man. It should be able to flow like water. Fuck white people. We should be able to talk everything bad about white people. They toes, they breath. You ever had the undesirable pleasure to be in front of a goddamn white woman and let her speak on you? Oh my God. That is the worst feeling on the planet. Let me get, this is your lesson, not mine. I'm listening to you.
It's all good. It's all good. Let me get hey, look, we flowing and going out here, man. That's how we do. Y'all know how Israel do, man. We flowing and going. Let me get Matthew 25 and 32. And we might go to 33.
We got time, man. Matthew 25 and 32.
Yep.
The book of Matthew, the 23rd chapter, the 32nd verse.
Bring it out.
And before him shall the gathering all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a sheep divided his sheep from the goat. Sorry, the shepherd divided his sheep from the goat.
I was watching a video, story time real quick. I was watching a video earlier, right? One of the, I think it was one of the brothers from, shout out to WFI, man, the brother Nakam. He was talking to one of our coon-ass elders, man, talking about how we need to be joined with our oppressor and shit like that, man. How we need to be joined with them, and you know, I think he was a Christian, man. You know, Christianity, man. Man, you know what? You Christian brothers, man. Y'all are some of the coolest, most effeminate niggas, man. Unfortunately, I'm not saying like, you know, niggas is soft and shit like that, man. But spiritually, you're effeminate. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, it makes you soft.
Take a step to let you get there you go. Good.
Yeah, spiritually, that shit it makes you niggas effeminate and soft, man, because you want to join together with the same people that the Most High separated you from the womb, spiritually. Like that was prophecy right there, man. That's prophecy, to be separated from him. And y'all niggas want to go against the Most High God, right? And join back with these motherfuckers.
And if I could, I know I hate it so much. Fucking a white woman is joining. That's joining her, right? Joining yourself into a harlot, you're joining yourself into the devil. I can't say it no other way.
Yeah, cause you know what the scriptures say. I think, man, that's they twain shall become one.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. Like when you lay with a woman, you already know, man, that becomes your rib. And you lay with these Edomite dogs, man. You becoming one flesh with the damn devil, man. You becoming one flesh with our enemy, right? Let me get what was that? Let me go to what that is on 32.
Oh, you want 33 though, right? Yeah, let me see what 33. And he shall set the seat. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
Right. See, now I think what the elder was going into, he was saying that I think that's why I brought that precept out. The elder was saying that the whole, like anybody that believes on Christ is a part of the fold. They're considered sheep, right? And he was saying that the sheep are gonna be on the right hand, the goats on the left. So he's thinking the goddamn motherfucker, the Asian man and the goddamn Arab man and his motherfucking ass with the white man up in the Christian church is the sheep. You know what I'm saying? It's out of his goddamn mind. Give me Matthew, what is that? Is that 15 and 24?
Okay, yes.
15 and 24?
The book of Matthew, the 15th chapter. I know exactly what you want. It's the book of Matthew, the 15th chapter, the 24th verse. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep, right? The sheep in general, right? But Christ was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Brothers already in the truth, they're not lost sheep. They heard the shepherd's word, right? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Yahweh Shai, whom the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Those are the sheep that are going to be on the right hand, right? And then the heathens, right, which is all your non-Israelite nations, right? They're the goats. They're the ones that's going to be on the left-hand side, right? With the Lord's sheep on his right hand. You feel me? Let me get, I got one more piece of it. Cause my phone about to die, man. My shit, I don't know why I always pull up with my shit. Let me get Baruch chapter 4 and 25.
No, you good. Hold it too. It's only because it's wet out here. It's only because it's wet out here. I don't want my Bibles on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna
get a speaker or something that we can have our stuff. You said Baruch though, right?
Yeah, Baruch 4 and 25.
Yeah, we're gonna get that speaker, man. That might be the next thing I do. Baruch 4 and 5.
4 and 25.
4 and 25. It's the book of Baruch, the 4th chapter, the 25th verse. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is to come upon you from God. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck.
Now, we gonna close it out with that one, right? We gonna close it out with that one. Our people have suffered for what? Half a fucking millennia? Slavery, oppression, rape, robbery, murder, the theft of land, the theft of families, the theft of children, the theft of honest marriage, the theft of the bed undefiled. Like, could you imagine some goddamn Edomite coming, grabbing your wife, having his way with her to where you can hear her scream, right, in terror? You feel me? Then he come bring her back to you like he just used the goddamn rag to clean the dishes or some shit and he bringing it back to you? Despicable, man. But our people have been long suffering, man. And those of us keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, we patiently waiting for the Most High to send his son back to avenge his people, man, and the atrocities that have been suffered upon us, man, us blacks, Hispanics, Native American, Seminole Indians, man. We've been waiting patiently for the destruction of our enemies, man, and we must continue to do so until the Most High sends his son back, man. And with that, I want to say shalom.
Look at that down. Look at that. 13 minutes in. Look at